are many different reasons why physicians, or as the affirmative pointed out, there are many reasons why physicians-assisted suicide should be legalized. However, they are wrong. As we stated before, depression, emotion, psychiatric, mental disabilities can take place, and terminally ill patients may feel obligated to die, might feel like that is the only hope that they have. However, because depression is treatable, because there are psychiatrists out there that can give you medicine, instead of giving them a lethal dose of medicine that's going to kill them, maybe they could have a lethal dose, or not a lethal dose, a medication that will help their depression instead. In New York State Right to Life website, they said that after a diagnosis of terminally ill patients, a person normally goes through a series of stages of coming to terms with their impending death and resolving unfinished business in his or her life. A valuable process cut short by acceding to depression-induced requests for assistance in suicide. So because these people are requesting suicide and because it's legal, they are not fully ready to die. They're just letting it happen and they just want it to get over with. Also, the affirmative claims that people want to die, the terminally ill patients want to die because of pain and mercy killing. However, Texas Right to Life explains that proponents of euthanasia argue that mercy killing is necessary because patients, particularly those with terminal illness, experience uncontrollable pain. They argue that the only way to alleviate the pain is to eliminate the patient. This is unfair to terminally ill patients. They're not getting adequate medical attention. We could educate the doctors, we could educate the nurses on scientific technology, on medical technology to help the pain rather than just getting rid of the patient in general. Also, the affirmative talks about how there are different safeguards or laws that make terminal illness, that make terminal ill patients be able to go under physicians-assisted suicide. Marilyn Golden, she explains that it is extremely common for medical prognosis of a short life expectancy to be wrong. So when these patients are being told that their life is going to be cut short, their prognosis could be wrong. They could, in the end, actually live. They could get through their illness. Yes, the illnesses are considered terminal, but how terminal? Could they have a few years left in their life? Could they have a few months? Maybe it's longer than what the prognosis was stated. Also, despite safeguards, Dr. Ryan T. Anderson explains that one witness on physician-assisted suicide may be a family member with a financial or emotional incentive to see the patient die. And the other witness could be a friend of that person. They might want to take the money from the patient that's going to die. Also by Dr. Ryan T. Anderson, the experience of countries with physicians-assisted suicide suggests that safeguards fail to ensure effective control. It's not always effective. The current system that these states are using is not effective, and if physicians-assisted suicide was going to be illegal, then there needs to be many different laws prohibiting certain regulations.